Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how I made these colorful faux stained glass bottle lamps using gallery glass window color paints and their liquid lead. You can make your design as simple or as complex as you would like. So stick around if you would like to see how this one was made. Begin by soaking your clear glass bottles overnight in a bucket of water. The next day, the labels should come off easily. If not, use a utility knife to scrape them off. Use an adhesive spray remover to remove any glue residue. As I will be inserting a string of lights into the bottle, I drilled a 1/2-inch hole using a diamond drill bit hole saw. I rolled some plumber's putty and created a well to hold water, which would help lubricate the bit whilst drilling. Begin drilling with the bit at a slight angle to get a nick on the bottle. Then move the bit into an upright position and continue drilling until you are all the way through. Remove the putty and wash out the bottle immediately, then place it somewhere to dry. Transfer your design to the bottle, either by drawing it freehand or using carbon paper. In this method, I printed out my design and then traced it onto the bottle. To remove the paper, I squished it down a bit with a ruler, then turned the ruler in a clockwise direction and pulled it out. To give the bottles the faux stained glass finish, I will be using window glass color paints and liquid leading by Gallery Glass. I used a small bottle with a special tip for the liquid leading. Squeeze the bottle and move forward over the lines. Notice I'm holding the tip about a 1/2 inch above the surface. This gives me full control on where to place the line. The harder you squeeze, the faster you will be able to move over the lines. Stop squeezing just before you get into contact with the other line. Ensure your lines are closed off, as this prevents the colored paint from spreading. After covering about half of the bottle with the liquid leading, I usually place it to dry on the fridge for about 3 to 4 hours. Once it is dry, I then finish it off by covering the other half and again placing it on the fridge to dry. Fill the areas with the colors you desire. Holding the bottle at this angle, I did not need to squeeze it, as the paint ran out freely. Be careful not to overfill an area, as it will run. Use a tissue to clean up any runs. For a shading technique, use a paintbrush and other colors. Although the paint has a milky, opaque appearance when wet, it dries to a transparent finish. It would be difficult to paint the entire bottle at once if holding it in your hand. So to avoid smudges, I would paint sections at a time. Place it on the fridge to dry for an hour and repeat the process until the entire bottle is painted. For larger areas, you can paint the outline first, then fill it in. Once you have finished painting your bottle, you are ready to insert the lights. You will need a dowel with a hook on the end. Insert a sufficient amount of bulbs to reach the top of the bottle. Reach in with the dowel and pull the string of lights out of the top. Hold on to the top bulb while inserting the remaining lights below. Add a bit of glue to keep the bulbs from falling to the bottom of the bottle. And there you have it, a completed faux stained glass bottle lamp. If you enjoyed the video, remember to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. If you're interested in other recycled glass projects, check out my video links on the left. Well, bye for now, folks, and take care.